Ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Anaya. And that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of it. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Batting center fielder, number 85.
Skied into straightaway right. Voorhees is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Gio Voorhees, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Hu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lee Hu.
In the air to straightaway right. Voorhees has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gio Voorhees.
Right fielder, Gio Voorhees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Attaboy, make the turn here. Make the
Line
turn.
drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as they're striding into the box. Edwin Crow. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-2. High and deep to right. Voorhees ranging back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Voorhees. He singled his last time up. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready once again, Boone Divine.
Boone Divine.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-1 now.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's it.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Voorhees, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anaya on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-5 tonight's final. The Tulsa Drillers. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Now at the plate, Gio Voorhees, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Anaya ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Brignoni, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Andy Brignoni.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Voorhees. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ready for another chance? Gio Voorhees. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Urbina is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Striding in once again, Carlos Anaya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Voorhees. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Voorhees. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in once again, Carmen Zapata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He went down on strikes last time up. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner goes, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Missions lead it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Henry Varela. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Voorhees sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Gio Voorhees. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Varela moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Aponte is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. So digging in now, Gio Voorhees. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Gio Voorhees.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
I know they say sometimes.
Digging in, Brian Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Third baseman, Brian.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Voorhees has a read on it. 1 away. So stepping in, Gabe Krause.
The catcher, number 9.
The 0-1 pitch.
Gabe Krause.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Voorhees looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And as we're welcoming to this one, runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Gio Voorhees. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Situation.
Popped him up.
Oh. No.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Orlando Madden comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the...
Fans are final line.
I'm gonna come through for the team. Just fucked up, G. We just doing 2.
That's the only 2.
The game's... So striding forward now, Gio Voorhees. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So striding in, Gio Voorhees. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
So coming to the plate, Gio Voorhees. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Carmen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Standing in, Rob Segedin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Mullen on third. Voorhees on at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Gio Voorhees will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and the ball hits softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kurt Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Voorhees has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. First baseman, Salvador Ibarra.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Voorhees moves over, and that retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in, Gio Voorhees. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hendley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Missions hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Doug Livingston takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Neville Mosher struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. John Parker records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Got him in there, bro. There's 2 of them.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping up now, Gio Voorhees. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hendley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Glasses.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Voorhees. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Travis. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a dive, but he's back in there. Voorhees leads off first with one away.
Soup, I think. That potato bacon soup or whatever.
And there he goes towards second. Hard to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision.
Sunday special is the homemade cream potato and bacon soup.
Now batting, Gio Voorhees. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hendley has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Striding in, Jose Gil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in now, Kurt Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Voorhees is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gio Voorhees. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Corn nuggets, sweet potato fries, steamed vegetables, curly fries, corn, green beans, cabbage, fried okra.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Baked potato, hash browns, onion rings and fries, cottage cheese, coleslaw, and applesauce.
Here now the 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Voorhees going back on it at the track, the wall. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Coming to the plate now, Gio Voorhees. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Hendley giving chase. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now to the plate, Sam Travis. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Voorhees leads off second with nobody out.
Yeah, because you get this 2-2. Okay.
And a step off. Runner goes for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Here it comes on 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the eighth. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas. At the plate, Gio Voorhees. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Gill is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Kurt Abreu.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Into the box now, Jess Upchurch. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Upchurch.
Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Voorhees. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Dwayne Mullen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there, base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offense.
Settling in now, Pedro Trujillo.
Center fielder, Pedro Trujillo.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Voorhees on the move, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Voorhees. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Skied into straightaway right. Medrano is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Gio Voorhees.
Gio Voorhees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. Aponte rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Voorhees. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs. And tonight's final, 7-3. Springfield jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
You know what I'm saying? Which one, baby?
Nothing. Be careful.
My car's still outside, ain't it?
Yeah.
Getting all smacked on this shit. My Zuzu. I have to quick chip and get a $30 money order too. I'll get another package too. I said I got $50 more. I'm gonna get some more in. I'm not even have $30 to put with it. I have to see when I come home. But shit, we got enough to get us through the day, don't we?
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Anaya looking up. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce Rowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Count is full. Here's bounce to first. Voorhees fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up. Striding in once again, Gio Voorhees. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance, Gabe Kraus.
Catcher, Gabe Kraus.
Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2. Ready once again, Gio Voorhees comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Yank fouled off to the right. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carmen Zapata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Walsh, the runner at third. Voorhees is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner breaks for third.
Run it out.
Third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's one run on one hit. Ready for another shot now. Gio Voorhees. He singled his last time up. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Anaya going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Gabe Kraus, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the 0-2. It up the first baseline. Voorhees takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Drillers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andreas Torres. Minor league. Striding in, Gio Voorhees, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Anaya racing back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Voorhees. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping into the box, Gio Voorhees. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rowe is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gio Voorhees will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crow will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. San Antonio wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Isaiah